Q&A, and also our very first live. Yes, our very first live, of course. And our live will contain, like, comments and other stuff, all sorts of stuff. Like just a bunch of comments, that you can see, I guess. I'm not sure if we could see our... There we go. Alright, now everything's perfect. Now we can see our, like, live chat. Now, you're free to ask anything that you want about the live. Like, this is basically a Q&A. A live Q&A. Where you can ask any character that you want. You can ask any character you want. You don't really need to, like, ask them too much. But, like, you can ask anybody. You can ask anybody. Even the newer characters that came in from the first meet and greet. Or, like, anybody, you can ask them, too. So, yeah, just note that this is our very first Q&A. It was after we got 50 subscribers, so this is technically our 50 subscriber, like, special, I guess. But, yeah, we've been wanting this on the secondary channel instead of the main channel. Because, well, we do gaming on that channel, and I don't think we're going to do many lives on this channel. With the fact that, I mean, this is the main channel. It's a plus channel, of course. So, all I can do is really yap. Yap, yap, yap. That's it. But, just note that, if anyone wants to, I guess, I mean, you can, yeah, I forgot to say, you can subscribe if you want to, but you don't have to. The subscribe button, or I should say the subscribe button is there, but you don't have to. The like button and subscribe button is there, but you don't have to press it. Of course, we're not like the other channels where they kind of like please subscribe, please subscribe. We're not like that. But yeah, feel free to ask anything. I mean, like literally ask anything. It's well, like anything, just not inappropriate, of course. But, like, you can ask even characters that aren't even here yet. That have been mentioned before. Or, like, dead characters, or, like, characters, like, anything. You can ask about the bedroom universe. You can ask about anything. Even including the gaming channel if you know about it. But yeah, this is literally our very first Q&A. So, be expected and not much. It's not gonna be that much. I'm not sure how long we're gonna be live for. Maybe like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Might depend on how many comments we get, or like I should say like how many people say crap in the thing. And also we can't say like you feel free to ask anything. Yeah. I mean, I know technically we can technically see how long and if there's anybody here, but it's okay. Even when we technically got our subscribers through shorts. I mean, they might not be here for this live, but I don't know if it was better. We might change the orientation. Why not? I might actually just change the orientation, not gonna lie. To the original, but it is what it is. We can just talk, I guess. I mean, we can see some updates on the channel with the fact that we're not posting as much. I mean, the recent prequel, don't worry. We'll get to the movie in the future. We will get to the... if it's been a year ago since the Season 4 movie came out, we never made the movie yet. That's unfortunate for us. I mean, it was more the fact that we kind of forgot about the movie of Season 4. But don't worry, the movie will be coming out. Just trust us with this one. But, yeah. Well. I mean, we've been doing this for like 4 minutes now. That's why, this is kind of what I mean. But also, I think we should do it. But, we do have a Twitch, too. Which, is the, for now, live stream thing until otherwise. Until, eventually, we got like you know, how do I say this? Until we can live stream on the until we can basically live stream on how do I phrase this? Actually, how do I phrase this? How do I'm not sure how to phrase this. Until we start on the gaming channel, until we can get enough subscribers on gaming. But of course, we're not forcing you to subscribe. You don't have to subscribe on the gaming channel if you don't. If you don't like our content, that's whatever. It is what it is. I mean, I know technically people might subscribe to us through shorts instead, which is, well, it's okay, I guess. But I mean, the problem with shorts is the fact that most people like. I know this is more like a ranting session, but that's because nobody has answered questions. Said questions rather. So because people have never said any, because people haven't said questions yet. Uh, well, it's more like a ranting Q and it's more like a shadow fanboy ranting thing until somebody says some questions. Until they send us questions, of course. Be on the wiser the fact that we. I don't know how to say this. Until like somebody asks us like something about the bedroom universe, or I mean, some people might just not even care about the bedroom universe. I mean, honestly, because I mean, it's a cool. I mean, it is cool. I gotta say that with the fact that we have multiple universes. I'm not gonna say much about the lore about the bedroom universe, and I'm not gonna say about it unless somebody questions about it. Like we don't want to just have people not question us, but like the problem is the fact that barely anybody watches the long form, which is kind of an issue, but not really. With the fact that most people come through shorts and they subscribe through shorts instead, which and they don't go to long form, which is whatever. Honestly, I don't really care if people just don't watch our long form, but I mean, I do kind of understand why. It's the fact that our videos are like super long, and anybody with a low attention span, aka the people that are scrolling on shorts, uh, I feel like they wouldn't really have the time to watch our videos. I mean, the good part about YouTube is the fact that they save what time that you watched it. The problem is that our videos like take up like most of your time. Just watching our entire, I feel like it would take like 2 days or 3 days to watch all of our videos. I mean, season 5. I mean, don't worry, we are gonna post part 1 eventually, but we have to get to the movie first, and we might have some plans. But I'm gonna say it right now: the Among Us thing, or whatever we're gonna call it, it might be actually scrapped, unfortunately. Uh, yeah, we have tried time and time again to make the Among Us series, or I should say the Among Us thing, but it would just take too much time if we just like it would take too much time to film that video, and that's kind of the reason why we might scrap it. As much as we like it, we might have to scrap it because reasons. Well, it's just the fact that it might be just a little hard to make it. But yeah, honestly. But yeah, everyone. Yeah, but I have a feeling that this Q&A this live video might be really short. Well, the fact that I feel like people will just go back past our lives and just not watch our lives like our live streams, so we might just cut it from the live streams, of course. But I mean, I mean, I gotta say the most that we get subscribers from is again from shorts. We literally try to do our own thing for like 2 videos, but like now that we have 50 subscribers, now we can just have it where we can just say anything. Like we, well, not like say anything, but like we can, instead of doing shorts that only like literally take a minute, where you could just, where you literally have to fit everything in 1 minute. Now we can just fit it all into one video, where like if you want like lore, I guess. I mean the Q&A, like basically what this Q&A is, well, you guys could say anything about it, like comment, like, well, not like comment, but like honestly, even if you do show like hate towards us, we won't really care. Showing hate will really not really bother us at all, because again, like all right, we're gonna refer to this one comment where they said that they hate Shadow. That's fine. I mean, you don't really have to like Shadow. Like if you want, like, I mean, like, sure, yeah, our account name is technically Shadow Fanboy, but like there's other characters other than Shadow. Like, of course, I am the main character, of course, of Shadow Fanboy, literally from the the I don't know what to call it, the background thing, the channel promo. I think it's called the channel promo art. Yeah, the channel promo art. I'm in the middle, but like you, of course, you have Silver, which is my best friend, and then you have Knuckles, but then you also have Zom on the left, and then you have like Tank Man on the right. So there is other characters other than me, of course. Like back then, like if you go to the earlier videos, it would be just me. But you do have some other characters too. But if you don't like me in particular, that's okay. Like you can also just go to the gaming channel too, which will, where Sonic is technically the main channel of that. It's the main character of that one, even he might never be shown on that channel, honestly. But of course that's okay. But yeah, there's like tons of other characters that, and we also might add in some special characters in the future, but I can't say a lot about what comes in the future, but we might add in extra characters too, like some, like, not like extra characters. Actually, now it's time to get on that topic about extra characters. I'm gonna get on to that extra character topic. So basically, extra characters are where basically are like characters, but they technically don't exist in the bedroom universe. They're kind of like bonus characters, if you say. Like bonus, extra characters, they're kind of the same thing. Where basically they're basically only gonna appear in, they don't actually have a name, but like they're used, like they have a specific name in, depending on the series, of course. Of course, depending on the series, you have like for example, the prequel is actually the first time that we ever did extra characters. We like never done an extra character before, of course, until the prequel, where you have like some extra characters, some bonus characters. And also you may be thinking, I mean, I know nobody's gonna watch this, but you might be thinking on like, why do some characters like have like, you know, I don't know, like why is there like, hold on, actually you may be thinking, well, why is there like brothers in like for example the brother Pikachu and Squirtle? That's because we, back then we didn't really have extra characters, so we can fill in those slots. Once season 5 kind of once like we had like remember, we had like a so much more of a smaller cast, and but like it grew and grew and grew and grew, and to the point where we just had so many characters that we were like, you know what, how about we just add in some, like make some characters extra, so that way it's not too big, like it doesn't add in a lot to the cast, because we already have a big amount of the cast already. So like if we had like all those characters, like I'm not gonna say, but there is more extra characters than you saw in the original video, and there's more of them. I can't say the exact number of them, but there is more extra characters. But, of course, uh, those characters will be only. Of course, I'm not saying those extra characters will be only shown in that video. They will be shown in other videos too, but they can't be shown in like actual bedroom universe videos. Of course, aka plush series videos. They can't be shown in those, but like any extra series or whatever, like any series, like for example, like Finance Zomzom is Finance Zomzoms is example where like it's like not like canon to the bedroom universe, so we're like so like so we can add in extra characters. We can't do like canon bedroom universe videos. That includes the meet and greets, by the way. By the way, the reason why the meet and greet, the reason why there was no meet and greet for Silver or Super Shadow was because we didn't really do that. The problem was the fact that Silver and Super Shadow were like harder to do, so that's why we only did the Knuckles and Super and Toy Foxy meet and greet, and also that one because of it was first canon, but like it was not canon anymore because of Tank Man's personality in that video was not the same in like the original video. So, and I think also a couple of other characters were also changed. I think like a bunch of characters were changed in that video, so we had to change it we had to make it not canon. So if you go on that video, that's why the plush series' description says not all the videos are canon, but some of them or most of them will be canon. And they will always have a big fat not canon on them too, on the thumbnail itself. Will be basically will say not canon. That's basically what it would say. It's not canon. But all the other meet and greets are in fact canon, which is good, honestly. Well, like all the other meet and greets are basically canon, but yeah. Basically, like I explained in the one video, aka so right now I'm kind of explaining some stuff that if you didn't watch the videos, then I'm not like spoiling anything, but like I'm like telling you like certain things. Like for example, like the Tales and Whisper meet and greet, that was originally meant to be like like the intro, I think, of part 2 of the 13 characters meet and greet, where Tails, the Tails and Whisper meet and greet was meaning to be the Metal Sonic, Tails and Metal Sonic meet and greet originally. It was meaning to be Tails and Metal Sonic, but it was scrapped. So, well, rather we couldn't get Metal Sonic at the time, so we had to like replace Metal Sonic with Whisper, which was don't worry, we will get more characters in the future, just not yet. Don't worry, don't think this is the end of the cast. There will be still more, of course, and like we said, some more like I'm not saying like extra characters, like the characters that get shown in a certain video, or like not canon videos, but other characters. Like, I'm gonna say mentioned characters. That's what I'm gonna call them, mentioned characters. But I'm not gonna exactly explain them. I don't want to go into detail on their names yet, because I don't want to spoil too much of the bedroom universe yet. I don't want to spoil because you can of course go watch them. Of course, if you want to have the great explanation of bedroom universe as a whole, then I feel like the best series to do that with is Finance. Well, I was about to say Finance Zomzoms. I mean to say Creatures is probably the best one to explain about like the cubes and more. They are the best videos to explain about the bedroom universe, honestly. They're the best ones. The best videos, like the best series to explain it, because of the fact that, you know, the best videos to explain the cubes perfectly, because, well, they explain them so densely well. And also, it does explain the fan too. It explains the fan, the light that shines on us. That it does explain that series as well. It explains the bedroom universe quite well. So I would highly advise you go watch Creatures, even when it's technically, I think, like around like 6 hours long. So I'm sorry if you just can't, if you don't have the time to watch them, then that's okay. Like, you don't have to watch them exactly, but like you can if you want. If you're like really into, like, if you're like a lore person and you would love to figure out about the, like, what's going on in the bedroom universe and stuff, I have some like special things I can tell you. Like, for example, like, if you want, like, if you want to figure out about the cubes, then go watch Creatures. I mean, I wouldn't say Creatures 1, but like I would say around like 2 to 6. I would say 2 to 6 would be the perfect explanation. Because 2 was like the early days of the cubes, Like, Creatures 2 was like the early days. There wasn't like a lot of cubes yet. And then, like, it shows like the continuation of that. So, like, I would highly advise you go watch I would go watch Creatures 2. I mean, I would also kind of watch Creatures 1 too. I would probably watch Creatures 1. So, wait, you don't get spoiled by Creatures 1? I mean, I know there's not, like, a lot that happens in Creatures 1, technically. But, like, I feel like Creatures 1 is, like, a good video to start off with the fact that, it was kind of, the funniest part was that, like, it was because of Creatures 1 was the reason why the bunker exists in the first place. It's funny to see the fact that the bunker exists because of Creatures 1, which is crazy. Honestly, it was crazy how the Creatures as a whole was the reason why the bunker exists in the bedroom universe. Also, the bedroom universe technically has different lore compared to the Creatures. By the way, of course, Creatures isn't canon. Of course, Creatures is not canon. But it's close to the bedroom universe, though. But it's not exactly the same. Because, but it is quite close. I gotta say, it is very close to being the exact same as the bedroom universe. Because it explains a lot about the bedroom universe that is correct. Like, for example, like the cubes exist in the bedroom universe, of course, and a bunch more exist in the bedroom universe too, which is fantastic. But I think we will end this the Q&A here. I guess we'll probably call it something else, like Q&A 1. I feel like the first Q&A was kind of bad. Like, this, like, our first Q&A, and I feel like it would be kind of bad because of the fact that we basically got no views from this. Well, like, no people watching our live. Of course, we got, like, one person, and then they left. But, like, but that was probably because they saw it from short and not, like, because they disappeared very quickly, so it was probably from a short. Well, like, we can probably see about 2. We'll see if it's a lot better with 2. But, yeah, I don't think there's, like, there was not a lot that we could have done in the first one. This is more like a ranting session. Like, kind of like a ranting and, like, like, story time thing, I guess. I guess that's, like, really it. I mean, I don't want to keep on going with this, with the fact that, how do I say this, because of our, like, low view count, I think we would have to get more subscribers so they would watch. Maybe have enough subscribers to watch this, but at the same time, it's whatever, honestly. Like, it's kind of hard. Like, I mean, like, like, we literally got no viewers. Like, we got, like, no, I mean, we got, like, no viewers and no, likes, but, I mean, likes is whatever. I mean, it's just, like a, how would I phrase this, like just a vertical, like a virtual, like, or something like that. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But, like, I mean, this is basically as long as, like, I mean, I was planning on, I mean, we were planning on doing this for, like, 2 hours, but, like, it's whatever, honestly. It's kind of hard. Well, I mean, we could probably just do the outro now. The fact that, it is kind of boring, kind of. Like, I don't know what I was expecting for the first one, but I should have, my standard should have been lower than what it was. It was lower than it was. My standard should have been way lower. Because honestly, why was I expecting to have, like, I don't know, like, at least 2 viewers? The funniest thing is the fact that we get more viewers on Twitch than, like, on Twitch than, like, we get more viewers on Twitch than YouTube, which is weird. Like, I mean, I know we can just give it time, but, like, there's not, like, a lot to do while we're doing this. Like, we're just sitting around and, like, you may be thinking, well, like, I mean, I know you're definitely watching this, probably, but, like, I know that it would be kind of, like, hard. Well, like, I know, I don't know what I'm even talking about. Anyways, I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I gotta say it's kind of, like, boring, because at least with, like, live streaming on, like, I don't know, like, something, like, something gaming related, I feel like we should just, like, I don't know, I mean, I know, like, I know Shorts is kind of, like, the way on the gaming channel, but, like, to get, like, subscribers on the gaming channel, but, anyways, I guess we gotta end it right here. This, the like button, subscribe button does exist, but anyways, this is the Ultimate Life Form, signing out.